So this is Volume 4, Chapter 5, My Dear Ancestors. All right. This is your house, Risa. Do you recognize it? Risa, what are you doing here so late? Oh my, did Makita bring you home? It's sort of a strange story. Strange how? Well, you see, I saw Risa on her way home from school and I said hello. But she wouldn't respond and has been acting odd. She doesn't seem to remember me or where her home is. What do you mean? Risa, answer me. It's me, your mother. Risa! There's no sign of brain abnormality. It's probably an emotional problem caused by an intense mental shock. Can you imagine what it could have been? I haven't the slightest. In any case, let's take treatment one step at a time. Ping pong. Why, hello there, Makita. Did you come to cheer up Risa? Please, come in. How is she? She still can't remember anything. She must have experienced something awful. Can you think of anything? Like something that happened at school? No, not at all. Your name was Makita? Good evening. I still can't remember. That's all right. Think of it this way. We get to start over from the beginning. Start over? We can experience everything all over again like it was the first time. I'm getting excited thinking about all the fun we're gonna have. You mean you and me? That's right. Like what? That's a secret. We gotta make the most of this blank state. I'm calling it now. I bet he's the reason why she forgot everything. Something. It's his fault. What is this feeling? What's causing this unexplainable dread? Risa, why are you screaming? There was a giant caterpillar. A giant what? Where'd it go? Risa, you're having a bad dream. Makita, I think I'm gonna go crazy if I don't do something. I'm starting to see things. A giant caterpillar. Why would you hallucinate something like that? I don't know, but the fear was real. I'm worried it'll come back for me. Let's go for a walk. It'll cheer you up. I'd start seeing things too if I spent all day in such a gloomy room. Maybe you've got a point. Woof, 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 woof. There's one thing I gotta say to you. What is it? Oh, I love you. I said the same thing to you before at this very spot. You remember? Well, oh, that's so. I wonder what it's like to lose your memory. If I forgot who I was, it's scary just thinking about it. You'd lose all your best memories. That's too much for me. But don't worry, Risa. You just need to make new memories. That reminds me, you want to come to my place? My dad's there, but he's sleeping, so it'll be okay. Come on, let's go. What's wrong? Come on in. You up, Dad? I'm home. Risa came to hang out. Asleep as usual. Is your father's sickness serious? He used to be a writer, but these days he can't put pen to paper. He used to write historic novels and stuff. And your mother? They tell me my mom died shortly after giving birth to me. What's wrong? You look on edge. No, it's nothing. I guess this would be the first time for you coming here, huh? You used to come here all the time. What's that noise? Oh, my dad must have woken up. This'll be the second time you've met him. Oh, Risa. Thanks for coming. I thought I'd never see you again. Don't overdo it, Dad. You should get back to bed and rest. What's wrong with his dad? What's going on? Why is he sliding on the floor like that? What? And be rude to the little lady that's going to marry my son? What are you saying? Risa's lost her memory. I see. 'Tis is a pity, but it's nothing that won't heal over time.
Unlike me, who worsens with time. I don't have much longer. Hee hee hee. Risa, take care of Shuichi for me after I'm gone. Don't be so morbid, Dad. Besides, Risa doesn't remember that she promised to marry me. You're only making it worse. I see. My apologies. I'd rather you said these things than me. Don't worry. I can take the hint. I need to get back in bed anyway. See you later, Risa. Enjoy your stay. And please, please, take good care of my son, daughter-in-law. Don't mind me. Farewell.
This sense of dread, this unbelievable, unspeakable dread, what sort of horror could I have witnessed? Something so horrific as to lose my memory. It's gotten worse since I went to Shuichi's house. That house might hold the reason behind my amnesia. Risa, Shuichi's here to see you. Come, hurry downstairs. Shuichi looks like he's in a hurry. Risa, sorry to barge in, but we need to talk, huh? Dad's at the end of his rope. He called out for you in his delirium. Will you come see him? I guess, but There's no time to talk. Dad, I brought Risa for you. That's his room. Let's go. Dad, here's Risa. You with me, Dad? It's Risa. Yeah! I can understand your surprise. The last time you wandered into Dad's room, the shock gave you amnesia. Then your subconscious rationalized it as a huge caterpillar, hence the hallucinations. But this is no caterpillar. It's the collective skulls of my ancestors. Their sculpts are still attached. Of course, so are their brains. My grandfather's head is on top of my father's, my grandmother's on top of my grandfather, then my great-uncle, then my great-aunt, then my great-grandmother, then my great-grandfather and his siblings, and after that, my great-great-grandfather. And so the minds of my ancestors stretch back beyond the ages. I don't know what century the head at the start of the chain was a part of. What I do know is that they are connected to their offspring by a bond of blood. Their brains are still living, still thinking. And when my father joined minds with my ancestors, he gained access to their memories. Oh, Shuichi, I can't hold on anymore. We're almost out of time. Hurry and do what you must do. We need a progeny. I know, Dad. I'll be part of this lineup someday, too. I remember everything. Oh, Risa, you got your memories back, so you remember me proposing to you? And do you remember how you accepted? You said you'd marry me. But that was before. Risa, there's nothing to be afraid of. I just need you to make a baby with me. I'm my family's last hope. If I don't provide an heir to the bloodline will end with me. The knowledge kept over the long centuries will be lost. I can't let that happen. No, I could never marry you, Risa. Never. I'm out of here. Risa, wait. There's nowhere to run. I've locked all the exits. You can't outsmart them. They're as old as history. Risa, I'm running out of time. You're mine now. Never! Stay away! My head! Dad! Oh, Dad! Dad's dead. But... What's going on? Oh, his scalp's gone. What are you waiting for, Shuhani? Grab that hussy. Sorry, I didn't expect him to say that.
Listen to your grandmother. She's your last chance at a wife. Fulfill thine duty. Not everyone at once. I can't think. If I knew Dad was going to die so soon, I would have moved faster. Don't worry. I'll make her marry me. Wait, Risa, you're not going anywhere. Risa. Yeah, looks like Risa lost her head again. It's easier that way. Now for the wedding ceremony. Done and done. Our family is safe for another generation.